Alright, let's get straight to it. 3 minutes, the American Revolutionary War. Buckle up because we're about to race through one of the most dramatic chapters in world history. Picture this. It's the 1700s. 13 British colonies are chilling along the east coast of North America, each with its own unique character, bustling ports, and a growing sense of identity. But here's the thing. They're getting pretty tired of King George III and all his taxes. I mean, no taxation without representation starts ringing out everywhere, echoing in taverns, town halls, and even in the streets. The British government is slapping on taxes for tea, stamps, pretty much anything they can think of. Colonists, not a fan. These taxes hit hard, sparking boycotts, heated debates, and even some sneaky smuggling to dodge the rules. Fast forward to 1775 and boom, it gets real at Lexington and Concord. The first shots fire, and suddenly it's not just protests, this is war. Neighbors become soldiers overnight, and the colonies are thrown into chaos. The colonies are up against the most powerful military in the world. Odds? Not looking great. British redcoats are well-trained, well-equipped, and backed by a global empire, while the colonists are mostly farmers and tradesmen with little experience. So what do the colonists do? They say, let's get organized. The Continental Congress forms, and they tap George Washington, yes, that George Washington, to lead the Continental Army. Washington's leadership, determination, and charisma quickly become legendary. Meanwhile, Thomas Jefferson and friends draft the Declaration of Independence. They pour their hopes, frustrations, and dreams for a new nation into this document, spelling out exactly why they're breaking away. On July 4th, 1776, they say, "We're out! Independence is official. At least on paper. The colonies are now rebels, risking everything for the chance to govern themselves. The fight? Brutal. There's Valley Forge, where the soldiers freeze and starve, but Washington keeps them going. Through bitter winters, disease, and hunger, the Continental Army holds together, learning discipline and unity. Then there's Saratoga, a turning point. The Americans win big, and suddenly, France jumps in to help, bringing ships, soldiers, and some serious firepower. This alliance changes everything, giving the revolutionaries a fighting chance. But it's not over yet. The British move south, thinking they'll win there. Spoiler, they don't. Fierce battles rage in the Carolinas and Georgia, with local militias and regulars fighting back at every turn. Washington's army, with French allies, traps British General Cornwallis at Yorktown. The siege is intense, with cannon fire lighting up the night and hope rising among the Americans. After weeks of siege, Cornwallis surrenders in 1781. The war is basically done. The news spreads like wildfire, and celebrations erupt across the colonies. Now here's the legacy. The Treaty of Paris, signed in 1783, officially recognizes American independence. The world takes notice, and a new nation is born on the global stage. 13 scrappy colonies become the United States of America. They're united by a shared vision, but the real work of building a country is just beginning. The ideas of liberty, self-government, and equality, they ripple around the world, inspiring revolutions everywhere. From France to Latin America, people look to the American example for hope and courage. So, what does it all mean? The American Revolution wasn't just about breaking away from Britain. It was about creating a new kind of society, where ordinary people could have a say in their own destiny. It was about people standing up for their rights, fighting for a better future, and changing history. The echoes of their struggles still shape our world today, reminding us that freedom is never free. And that's the story of the Revolutionary War, in just 3 minutes. Remember, history isn't just about dates and battles. It's about people, ideas, and the courage to demand something better.